With the annual Ship Showdown just around the corner, this video is an impassioned plea to consider the wonderful RSI Hermes as part of your 2956 deliberations. I'm Forrester, and the Hermes has quickly become a staple of my fleet. This video will share some thoughts on why this should be a serious contender, and why it's been core to my cargo hauling experience both pre and post-wipe. The crux of it is the cargo storage. With 288 SCUs of on-grid storage, it's the right amount to be able to string together a group of smaller to medium contracts, or even tackle some of the larger ones. And the way that the grid is laid out makes sense too. With a walkway in the middle, it'll fit 144 SCUs on either side, or 72 SCUs in 4 rows of 2 wide 2 high crates. That makes it easy to organise in situations where there are multiple contracts. It's also possible to go ham on loading crates off-grid, at least in the current patch, and the inclusion of an elevator as an entry-exit point means that you could stuff the cargo bay full with every possible box that would fit to significantly expand the capacity of the ship. Then there's the tractor beam. Admittedly, this can be a mixed experience depending on your game and server performance, but for me, I've been fortunate that using the tractor beam has been incredibly smooth. The strength is that it's on rails, which takes a lot of the movement out of loading and unloading cargo. It unlocks a smooth workflow, which makes an otherwise monotonous task feel fluid, whether moving the largest or smallest of crates. For those who despise using the Atlas, like me, having an easy-to-use onboard tractor beam is a huge plus. As of recent patches, that tractor beam can also be operated from the co-pilot seat, making it possible to lock down internal doors and only enter or exit the ship from the elevator. That's especially useful for peace of mind when hauling in less than safe areas. And both the tractor beam station and co-pilot seat have access to the power management screen, making it possible to switch off the radar to get rid of some of the UI clutter, especially useful when hauling multiple crates. The Hermes is given a large hangar which it fits into sideways. That means it's able to reverse up to a freight elevator completely sideways and have the rear ramp in the perfect position to be able to quickly and efficiently tractor crates on and off the ship. Of course, external freight elevators are also possible to use, but having the option of a safe hangar may be advantageous in some situations too. And the Hermes is quick. Not necessarily in acceleration, not that it's bad at accelerating, but in terms of top speed, the Hermes can quickly close down that 25 kilometers or so from exiting Quantum to getting to the destination. It flies well, not as lumbering or heavy as some other haulers, particularly the larger choices. And to top it all off, in my opinion at least, the Hermes looks good. Internals that could be lifted out of a fancy Star Trek starship. All the stuff you need, like a bed, engineering terminal, component access and the like, but mostly without sacrificing cargo space to have it. A sleek external profile, very different from some of the big bulky other choices out there. Yes, I think the Hermes does look rather good. So, I hope you'll consider going Team Hermes for the 2956 Ship Showdown, giving some love to this fantastic entry into the hauling arena. And if you don't believe me, you can pick one up for 7.1 million credits from Teachers in Levski and try for yourself. Admittedly, it's not a perfect ship. It seems that the mouth of the ramp is intentionally small to prohibit certain vehicles from driving up, and there's a lot of unused off-grid space that could have been extra storage. It might have been nice to inherit some of the panoramic windows from the Apollo too, but all considered, this ship has been an absolute hero of my fleet ever since released. That said, I'm sure many of you will have thoughts on the Hermes, pros and cons, which you'll share in the video comments. If you enjoyed this video, please do press the like button, it's helpful for me to know what kind of thing to make in the future. And if you're not yet subscribed to the channel but would love to see more videos like this, you might like to press that one too. But otherwise, and as always, thank you for watching. And Go Hermes!